sports. It's in the game.
Yeah, you better pat me down and pray for peace before you let us in. My jettison is full of carnivores and lettucemen. You pushing positive, then we can be the best of friends. We drink the fire from the fountain in excellence. Open sores, open doors like a Trojan horse. No remorse, I make lore fact like college course. Making seconds to records, the textures you could never touch the circle I roll and you overstepped your effort. I'm the shepherd and leopards, I'll pull you back together. You fall apart, I'll build it back but better. I'm a scoundrel with my pen works adventures. My punchlines are too raw for glass jars and dentures. You think you've seen madness? Well, I am the center. I'm only happy in the summer. The winter. Watch out now. Come heavy water.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Seattle. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game.
Hey, trio left.
A give up the gut to Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Became Metcalf, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Strike.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. And there's a man there, it's intercepted! Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears force the turnover on the first series of this game.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a...
And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
And this is going to be cut in the end zone. Love the aggressiveness here. They're already up 8-zip. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey.
A play fake, now Smith to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Shotgun snap to Smith. He's on the move. He's on the move. And they'll be at midfield here as he gets out of bounds. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Tuesday. Ready.
Throwing is Smith. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Seahawks.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second
Hey, it's a
and
clip.
8 at the Bears' 33-yard line.
2nd and 8. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
He was covered by Kevin Byard.
Here we go.
From the gun, Smith. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this is a huge loss on the play.
The Seahawks take over.
Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, Coach's going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out, because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest indicator of winning and losing.
4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be Bears football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. No one around. He's got space. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead to 14-0. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And they've got it, caught in the end zone, and now the lead is 16-0. Well, they really have this defense on its heels, Brock. Still the opening half, but a couple of touchdowns now, and a perfect 2 for 2 on 2-point tries.
Yeah, this defense, they're picking up the scraps. They're not doing anything well. This offense, though, they sure are. Scoring touchdowns and then 2-point conversions to top it off. You know, part of the reason you don't see this a lot, Kate, is you only have so many 2-point plays in the arsenal, and they're using them here very early.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Oh, baby! He got loose, and after a few steps, there was nothing they could do to stop him. That, Brock, is the definition of a home run play.
You know, and when you go to draft, sign, or trade for a skill guy, you want him to have that kind of threat, that kind of breakaway speed. You don't always have to be a 4-3 guy on the track. You just have to be a guy that once you get in that open field, there is nobody, and I mean nobody in the building that was going to catch him.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Tyler Scott now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Our score, 16-6. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Running behind center with Swift. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Has the connection to Adunze. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down by Reek Woolen.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears make it a 16-point ball game. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, I think until this defense stops them, that answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate, but it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence, the offense is owning them.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, we go, Salon.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, we go, Salon.
Smith setting to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears take over at the start of the red zone. He's tackled right at the 20.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his